Welcome to SnowRunner. Welcome to Phase 10, British Columbia. I've watched people play this on the test server and also exploring, but this is kind of... Well, this is sort of a first look and also how-to guide on a relatively important quest, the unfinished business at the plant. You'll need to do this in order to get access to concrete slabs, which are needed to open the gateway to the second map, where you can get the Mac Defense M917, and also you'll need one concrete slab to clear this rock slide. So this is a relatively important contract to do early on, and so I brought the Split Star because that's what was available on this file, and well, kind of be an interesting test to see just how it does with all-terrain tires and see just how practical it is to jump straight here from Michigan after collecting the upgrades and just getting to driver rank 6 to unlock all-terrain tires. So this will be an interesting experiment too. And normally I cut to where I need to pick up the first materials for this job, but since this is a first look video, I figured showing off the path in order to get up to where I need to pick up the materials would be worth it. One other note, there is a red 2-cargo slot sideboard trailer I'm going to pick up on the way, and that's how I'll get the old haul the cargo container. We're gonna go pick up the metal beams first before we have the trailer. That will make things slightly easier. And I haven't made up my mind what way I'm exactly gonna do it, but I may hit a watchtower on the way. By the way, I honestly don't know what this watchtower is doing, because honestly this could reveal everything, and this is the watchtower I'm thinking about maybe turning up and getting on the way, but I'm not sure. So the one thing I'm kind of noticing off the bat is that if you have all-terrain tires, there's just some mud. So one of the issues SnowRunner has right now is it's been out for so long that you can't really assume players have played through the original 3 maps and have everything unlocked. So it's going to be interesting to see how the game developers actually balance creating challenge but making it not ridiculously difficult for players who haven't played through all the game and haven't been playing since it's been out on Epic or Steam. I got it when it came out on Steam, and I've been playing ever since. So I'm not on this file, but on another file I pretty much have everything unlocked. So, and I've been toying with the idea of driving around with some all-terrain tires just to see what the difficulty looked like compared to with a fully upgraded truck. Although this is close to fully upgraded, all it really needs is the tire upgrade from all-terrains to off-roads. But we've already got our off-road gearbox, race suspension, and 45-inch tires, so we're relatively upgraded. Now, this can get a little tricky You do want to watch your line because I've seen people bury the nose of their vehicles, scout vehicles and big trucks, and then get stuck by the rocks. So you do kind of want to be careful while you're navigating this area and kind of keep to the left here. Watch out for that stump. And along the way, we'll also uncover one or two tasks. I think one of them, I'm not exactly sure whether these are tasks or contracts, but we will discover two along the way. We'll activate those. One of them's coming up here on my right. Let's see what that was. Okay, that was definitely assistance to civilization. So let's see. Consume spare part. Okay. And then there's a bridge up here, and until you build it, there's kind of a muddy water crossing that you'll have to use. And honestly, now that I think about it, given the trouble I was having with the mud there, I may actually want to build that if I'm going to use this truck to do unfinished visits at the plant, because originally I was just going to avoid it. Given how this truck's handling the terrain, I don't know if I should attempt a muddy water crossing with it. Especially when it's weighed down by metal beams and a cargo container. That's a relatively heavy load. So I'm starting to get a little nervous that this may not have been the best choice, but it's definitely an interesting benchmark just to see what difficulty looks like for some of your starter vehicles if you bring them straight here from Michigan. You can see the tower I was thinking about going to up there. Just kind of making our way along this narrow, winding road. Also, it kind of looks like fuel's gonna become an issue. Looks like what I should have done is just tried to cross, where the ferry is, open the ferry and stop by the gas station. And that would have also got me the white Western Star 4964, which has a slightly bigger fuel tank, so that would have potentially been the truck I should have been trying to do this with. But, well, trial and error. Of course, I don't really have the money per se to buy both a locking differential and all-wheel drive forks. Yeah. I do have some all-terrain tires still that I can fit on an American truck. I've got some 43 inches, so do have something so it won't be completely useless. It still is got the balanced gearbox. I guess I could take the off-road gearbox out of this to give it that, and that way you'd at least have all-terrain tires and an off-road gearbox, which would make it somewhat useful, I guess. But here, let's get this. This is the bridge you need to build. And then, like, right over here is the gas station. I'll show you where you can cross before you build this bridge. And there's a little turn coming up. Yeah, given how I'm doing on fuel, actually, I think I am going to try to cross while I'm empty, just to go fuel up before I try to do anything else. And that up arrow there is where I can pick up the service spare parts. See, you got this little road here. See how bad this is. Can't help but feel like I should have off-road tires for this, but we'll see. We're just going to lock the differential right off the bat, because this feels like this is just a recipe to get yourself into trouble if you try to go in here with an unlocked diff and just end up spinning your tires. Interesting. I was kind of expecting the mud to be more sticky. I was expecting to struggle here. This is kind of surprising. Then again, I guess this is kind of a main pathway in the map, so maybe I shouldn't be surprised that this isn't too bad. Okay, this changes things. What we're going to do is we're going to actually pick up the service spare part, get some fuel, and go drop them off. And then we'll come back for the metal beams and cargo container. And as you can see, we got this repair icon, which means I can refill the repair points on any of my scout vehicles or big trucks if their repair bodies run out, so that's good to know. I'll just get actually, we don't need all-wheel drive since we're on pavement. Now that we got our... It's also, I think, pick this up. I think this is another thing. Yep. Oh, okay, I remember. There's a swampy area out here in the trailer. I don't need to worry about that right now. Let's go back to unfinished business. See how far I can make it before I need to engage the all-wheel drive. That was it. I think I'm still running the stock engine. I don't think I ever upgraded the engine in this, so this hill could potentially be a problem when I come back through here with 4 slots worth of relatively heavy cargo, so we'll see how that goes. That's going to be interesting. So, I have to admit, I'm kind of surprised. I was expecting this road to be a little more difficult to move down. But given the predicament I was talking about earlier, that the developers are in, since this game's been going so long, and you can play the regions in any order you want, it's kind of understandable that this is a relatively easy path. And the danger here may have actually more been bottoming out, but since I have race suspension and 45-inch tires, I'm essentially capable of getting through here. I will say probably bring something with an all-wheel drive, because that has kind of helped me not have to use the winch. And on Phase 9 Ontario, it's not a fun time driving the 2070 Fleet Star that you get as a task reward on Burn Forest back without all-wheel drive. So you kind of get an idea of just how much the all-wheel drive gives in terms of capability. So here's the first part, and let's actually go and get the XP for discovering that trailer. We'll probably use that later. What you could do is bring a truck with a low saddle and just use the red sideboard trailer that's right here to bring part of the cargo. And then you can just hook up the trailer and do the rest of it, so you don't have to buy a trailer. And actually, on the way back, I think I'm gonna grab this watchtower right here. Let's deliver this cargo now that we got that trailer. And we got a little scout fuel trailer here, so you won't be completely in trouble if you're low on fuel. But I've got plenty. There's our first delivery. Okay, we are at our turning point, which is good. things for sure, given the traction issues I'm having, I'm kind of glad I'm not actually loaded with any cargo at this point. Like caught on something? Oh, probably hung up on that rock. Oh. Either that or that root. Take your pick of what stopped me there. Well, this is kind of new for me because I can't remember if I've seen anybody do this. I think I may have. I don't remember if it reveals actually anything. Don't shift into neutral, but you're not going to go anywhere fast. I hope you do that. Let's get a view of the area. Ooh, upgrade location. Well, let's see where that is. Okay, it's up here. I want to say this is an engine upgrade for something. I don't remember which one of the new vehicles it's for, but there's that. And there's also a little race contest right up here if you want to do some racing. And here's a warehouse where I believe, let's see, I want to say that's going to be, yeah, vehicle spare parts, which could be useful for assistance of civilization because we need one vehicle spare parts delivered to the trailer, but we're not doing that right now. What actually I may do, not that one. Complete Paralyzed Transportation. Oh, this is the one I was thinking. Short circuit. It's a 2 power poles, so actually I am going to grab 2 service spare parts from there and actually do that on my way to pick up the metal beams. That way we're being efficient with our time. Anyway, I'm going to cut the video here, and then the second part will pick up probably right here. That's where I'll start. Anyway, thanks for watching.